loves. Today we are going to make some delicious oven roasted seasoned potatoes. These potatoes are absolutely delicious, well seasoned, so simple to make. It makes a great side dish, and I know you're going to love this. So stay tuned. And Jackie's back to make these delicious oven roasted seasoned potatoes. My God, guys, these are so good. Very simple, but guys, before anything, subscribe, and press that notification bell for weekly updates. And don't forget to like and don't forget to share. Let everybody know about Jackie's cooking. So loves, these are our lovely ingredients to make our potatoes. Guys, I have some delicious golden Yukon potatoes. You could use any potatoes you want, but I got these golden Yukon potatoes, so good, and they're already washed. We have some melted butter. We have onion, okay? The onion is, if you don't like onions, you could use red peppers, okay? But I'll let you know why. We have some cumin. We have some red pepper flakes. We have some garlic powder. If you have fresh, go ahead. But I'm using the powder because I ain't got fresh, okay? So now we're using some delicious sazon completo. We have some steak seasoning, okay? Or any other house seasoning, guys, you have in your home. We have some dried oregano. We have some black pepper. Okay, I have my green seasoning. Now, I have a recipe in one of my videos. I'll leave the link below for you to make this green seasoning. But if you don't have this, no worries. It's not the end of the world. These will still come out good. And some oil, okay? So, guys, we're going to get started on this, okay? It is so delicious. All right, my love. So I'm cutting my potatoes. Make sure your potatoes are well washed. So for the baked potatoes, if you have baked potatoes, cut them into quarters. You would have to cut them like 4 times, cut them into quarters. But for the small ones, I only cut them in half. So basically, you want to roughly have everything somewhat the same size, okay? And my loves, don't worry, the ingredients are listed in the description box below. These potatoes here, these Yukon Golden Potatoes, they have that slight little sweetness to it, which is so good. But if you don't have Yukon, you could use red potatoes, Idaho, whatever you have. All right, so now we are going to cut some onions. And guys, I'm using these onions because when the onions are caramelized in the oven with the potatoes, oh my God, so delicious. Now, if you don't want onions, you could add some sweet red peppers. That's also delicious because when that caramelizes with the potatoes, my God, that is just so good. So good. And this makes a very good side dish. Excellent side dish, but to tell you the truth, you can eat it by itself. So, okay, my loves, we're taking our cut potatoes. As you can see, everything is roughly somewhat the same size, okay? I'm putting it on a cookie sheet, okay, on a pan, okay? And, what you're going to do, guys, with this is that we're going to add our onions. But also what I wanted to tell you guys is that you're going to need a good amount of butter and oil. We're going to add some butter and oil. So now we're adding a little oil and our butter. And the reason why you need this, guys, is because, mind you, we're roasting this in the oven. It's not going to be swimming in fat. Don't worry about that. But that's what's going to help it get that nice crunchy caramelization. Now we're adding some green seasoning. Loves, if you don't have the green seasoning, don't worry about it. Use any herbs you got in your house, either it's Italian seasoning, dried cilantro, what have you. Okay, these are still going to come out good. Okay, I just love it with this, okay? But, try this. Now we're adding some dried oregano, All right, I'm adding some cumin. Just a little cumin. You know, I just started liking cumin. Cumin before used to be an acquired taste for me, but I like it now, okay? All right, and now we are going to add some garlic powder. Now, the reason why I'm not using fresh is because I don't have fresh. And not only that, but I don't want the fresh garlic to burn. You understand? Because burnt garlic ain't cute, you know, when it gets too dark. So I think this is just fine to use the garlic powder when you're making this, okay? Simple, guys. Nothing, no stress. No stress. Just good cooking. Simple, good cooking. Good, simple cooking. You see what I'm saying? All right, now we're adding some dried red pepper flakes in here. That's optional. You could add as much as you like. We're adding some black pepper to this as well. Okay. Even though I'm leaving the ingredients for you before, but if you want to add more black pepper, go ahead. Okay. Now I'm adding a little bit of this steak seasoning. But guys, again, whatever house seasoning you may have at home, go ahead, okay? So now make sure your hands are well cleaned, and now we are going to massage everything together, okay? And we just want to ensure everything is well coated with all the seasonings, all the herbs, that green seasoning, okay? As you can see, I'm really massaging these potatoes, making sure those onions are mingling with those potatoes as well. We want this well coated and well seasoned. And in the meantime, I have my oven preheating at 400 degrees. Okay, so make sure your oven is preheated at 400 degrees, because that's the temperature we're going to use to pop these bad boys in the oven. Okay, as you can see, I'm still massaging. I don't play that. I gotta make sure everything is well coated. Everything gets all those flavors, okay, in these delicious potatoes. So now we're just spreading everything out, and I'm gonna pop these in my oven for at least 45 minutes to an hour. But what we're gonna do, guys, every 15-20 minutes we're gonna take them out and we're gonna turn them, okay? So every 15-20 minutes, take them out and turn them, okay? Because you want to make sure it's caramelized all over, and all right, and cooked well through, okay? And as you can see, it's starting to caramelize as is. And let me tell you, when I just love the onions in it too, because, or you can even use the red sweet peppers, baby. When those things caramelize with the potatoes, what? Oh my God! Talking about delicious flavor, so good, just so good. You won't be able to get enough. I could eat this by itself. So I put this back in the oven, then I took it out. This is my second turn with these potatoes. Okay, we're making sure, again, we want to make sure this is well cooked through. Okay, and we want to caramelize everything all over. All right, and now we'll put it back in the oven. I took it back out. I must have did this like 3 times already, where I took it out and I'm turning it. Okay, now this is my last turn. Okay, all right, with these potatoes, and these potatoes were basically done, okay, because I checked it. So what I did, I turned off the oven and I put it in the oven and left it in there. And as you can see, these are potatoes. I left it in the oven until the oven got cool, and these are beautiful potatoes. Let me tell you, so good, absolutely delicious. And guys, I'm telling you, you ain't gonna be able to get enough of these. But guys, before anything, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to press that notification bell, guys, for weekly updates on my recipes. And don't forget to like and share. Let everybody know about Jackie's cooking. We're gonna do a delicious taste test now. I got a piece of that potato with some of that nice caramelized onion. I need you to see how nicely brown it is. Take that first bite with me, my loves. Yes, indeed. Baby, you're going to love these potatoes. Let me tell you, they go good with anything, or it's even better by itself. It doesn't even matter. They're just that good. But my loves, I need you all to try this recipe. Leave your comments for me below. Okay, tell me what you think. Leave me any ideas and do 3 things for me: eat, love, and pray.